top where we hunt. It's normally we're above all this stuff. So, all right, we'll catch us a bit later. It's got set up, ready for hunting in the morning. Weather's shit. Camp set up. My mate set up there. Taj Mahal. Mine's just a little camp. Overcast, bit of blue sky. It's the country where we hunting. Right on the top we are, right up on the top of the mountains. Might even snow a bit tonight, the way this bloody wind's cold. Anyway, gives you an idea of the country we're in. And the setup. Alright, might catch us in the morning when we're out having a bit of a hunt. Welcome back, people. Another wet and miserable day here out in the forest. Just come out through there. Through that track through there. Anyway, as you can see, it's a shit day. Right up here in the clouds have rolled in. Had a spot of sun first thing in the morning, but anyway, I'll sit here, hopefully this cloud might blow away and get back up in these trees here somewhere and that, and anyway, not looking real promising so far for the day. Maybe this afternoon might be a bit better. So let's see what happens, I suppose. It's that foggy in amongst the trees there, so or cloudy or foggy, I think it's cloud rolls in, but a bit of blue sky coming through. The sun's trying to poke through. Alright, this time I seem to go out hunting, it seems to rain. It'll be shit weather. I'll catch us a bit later. Welcome back. Pretty bloody quiet here today. Decided to walk back through the pines, go down a little bit lower. It's bloody that cloudy and foggy. Up high and just dropping down a bit. And very quiet. Very, very quiet it's been. Sun's trying to come through, but it's too bloody cloudy. Beautiful country, very crisp this morning. I was up early, went out at 6 o'clock, but couldn't see a bloody thing. Was that cloudy? So it's probably getting close to 9 o'clock now. The cloud's still there, the cloud's still low. Anyway, I'll just keep going through here for a bit. And go up over this rise peak and work my way back down through the gullies here and come back around that way. Alright, I'll catch us a bit later on. If anything else happens, I'll fire the camera up again. Welcome back, people. Just thought I'd show you a bit of a clip here where I am. I'm going to be sitting here till dark. Thank God the wet weather's gone for this afternoon, or this evening, and the sun's out. So we've had 3 days here of just miserable, drizzle, sleety weather. You can see the sun up in the trees there. And anyway, probably got 2 hours to dark, I'd say roughly, maybe 2.5. I'm just like to show you the area. I'm sitting here looking over this. I walked through here early this morning, but it was that foggy and the sun was starting to come out, and it looks a good spot. And the sun will be shining through these trees up through here. So a bit of luck, they might come wandering down here to this green grass here to have a feed, I hope. And over the edge of that bank, it's pretty steep. I walked down that way a little bit this morning and probably got about 50 yards, and it just drops down pretty steep all the way through there. A big thick gully through there. Anyway, probably about a K walk or so from the camp, and let me drop the phone. So thought I'd walk in, and that less noise, and hopefully pick one up. That'll be the bonus. If not, it's good to be out. Such a glorious day so far. Alright, catch us in a bit, if not tomorrow morning. And happy hunting. Welcome back, people. Starting to get a bit late. Sun's just hiding over the crest there, so when the sun drops over that crest, gets dark pretty quick in the forest here. Not so much in the open area, you could see a bit, but once you're in the forest, as soon as that sun drops away, it's black as. So, yeah, I just walked up a bit higher and had no luck. So I'll just sneak back through this bit of an open area here, and our camp's probably K1.5, 2 Ks away at the most probably, and so by the time I get back there, it will be well and truly dark, I'd say. So, but I don't know if you can see how steep that is or not. Hang on, I think it's bloody zoomed in. I must have zoomed it in when I was talking to you. Yeah, so that's pretty steep. Just goes to that bank about 10 metres in front of me, and it just starts dropping right down. So, but well, I'll try and put this round on the other shoulder. So we'll head back here. I was up top there. I walked up to the top and cut back down here. Now I'll just follow this ledge along here and look down into the steep stuff. And here very quiet didn't even see any roos feeding out here. I've seen a few not far from camp in the sun, but warming themselves and that, but you can see that's just more or less, Jesus, it's steep. I'd hate to carry a deer out from there, but it is steep down there. Alright then, at least we had a reasonable sunny day today. It was shit this morning, foggy, clouds, sleety, and started to clear up a bit, and had quite a warm afternoon, but then it sort of cooling off now a lot in this forest. It's still damp. It's all damp underfoot. A bit of deer scat there. A bit damp underfoot, and anyway, see the brumbies have been in here. How do I got my finger over the camera? Not set up for filming and walking at the same time. So I always like to come up to these crests like this and have a look over the crest into the gullies, because sometimes you might see them in the gullies feeding. It's normally more water in the gullies and greener, as you can see here. But nothing much. These trees. Always like to walk a little bit and stop, have a good look around. There's some deer scat there. Well, they're here. They're here. And some more just there. More pellets there. Might head back to this spot in the morning on daybreak, or just before daybreak, and set myself up somewhere. Anyway, definitely a good looking spot for tomorrow. I'll head back over this way in the morning. Alright, I'll catch us either back at camp or in the morning. I might just sit up here the other side of that green spot till more or less dark, and forgot me rookie mistake, forgot me head torch, or so but I got a fair idea where the camp is from here. So alright, I'll catch us tomorrow or later on. Good afternoon, people. Out for another day out in the bush. We're hunting. Weather's, as you can see, cloudy, overcast. Looks like it's going to rain. I've just come across this area here. Really lush and green through here. So thought I'll just set myself up here. till dark. And watch this bit of an area. Just the other side of those pines, there's a group of roos there that they spotted me but didn't take off. So good I never spooked them. Normally if the roos are feeding, the deer will come up to them and feed alongside them sometimes. So plenty of feed here, a few prints around, a few deer prints around here, as you can, not sure if you can see them there. Of course there's some more young ones. There's some brumbies here as well. See the brumby prints. So the deer have been coming through this area, but knowing my luck, they probably won't come through this afternoon. But I'm going to settle in here till dark anyway, and then make my way back to camp. I'm probably be a good two k's from camp at the moment. So, but camp's up over that, I don't know, you can't see, over that hill back in the background there, so it's not too bad. There's a bit of a track here I can follow back. Takes me within probably a kilometre of the camp, then I can cut across. Beautiful, beautiful area here. Alright then, we'll catch us later on, or if I bag something. Alright, catch us next time, or when I get something. Welcome back. No sign of nothing again this evening. Anyway, I've moved up a bit from where I was sitting before. Up here, went up higher. Hill going up higher up there. Bit of a rocky outcrop here. Anyway, starting, you won't see on the camera, but it's starting to get a bit dark in here. The sun's going down over the hills, and I've come from right down the bottom down there, up over this steep pinch here, and I'll start working my way back. There's a track down there, and anyway, very disappointing, but this is the area where I saw 4 earlier, but further in through there that got spooked by them idiots driving around. But alright, I'll work my way back down the hill and head back towards camp. I should make it there on dark, hopefully, unless I see something. It's probably got about half hour more light left. It gets that dark in these forests anyway pretty quick. You get out in the open, it's still a little bit light, but in amongst these trees it's getting pretty dark now. But the camera won't show that. Alright, catch us a bit later on.